Downtown Las Vegas is changing. It used to be all about Fremont Street, and if you were looking for residential, there was some older residential type neighborhoods. But with the growth of the beautiful Symphony Park, that is totally changing.
I agree. Symphony Park has grown so much over the last few years, and it's continuing to grow even more. And what they're bringing here is a lot more of the luxury, higher end type of residences. With that change comes the focus on arts, culture, and a walkability and community feel.
Now, before we start our walking tour, really quick, if you are interested in Cello Tower, which is the private residences here, Christina has done a bunch of videos that we will link to below, and Christina and I would love to help you with those. You can find all of our information at thethomasgroup.com. Okay, let's get started.
Awesome, let's go. First, we'll talk a little bit about what's already been here in Symphony Park, and the Smith Center right behind us is one of those. The Smith Center opened up in 2012, and I actually performed on that stage in the first performance that they had here at the Smith Center when I was with Nevada Ballet. So if you're looking for some type of a show that's not like your shows on the Strip, these are, you know, a little bit more of the artistic style of performances. So you have the ballet. Nevada Ballet Theater is the resident ballet company here. And then also they do Broadway tours that come through. So it's the Broadway touring company, and they have performances throughout the year. And then, of course, they also have the symphony. There's other like smaller performances that they'll have over in the...
Yeah, I love that there's those smaller performances.
Yeah, I forget the name
like
of...
holiday shows, like a bunch of performers do holiday shows here.
Yeah, and they have a Black Box Theater. So like there's a few different stages. There's another room too where you can sit and have dinner and watch a show.
How cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different performance styles to come watch.
Now, in addition to the beautiful Smith Center, we also have the Children's Discovery Museum on this side of Symphony Park. And that is my stomping grounds, being a mom. Personally, we are members, so we have a yearly pass, and we go there all the time. It's just such a great place for the kids to explore. Every time we go, we find something new, especially in the summer where it's really hot. It's so nice to have that. Our personal favorite exhibit in there is the newly renovated water exhibit. The kiddos just love it. So
fun, yeah.
Neat to have.
I used to go a lot with my nephews. They're getting a little bit too old for that, but yeah, but it's fun. They also have an actual park here right in the center of everything. And this is a perfect place to come out and relax and bring your dogs, or you would bring your dog.
Yeah, and not bring my dogs. It's just so nice to have green space in the city. You get more green space here than you even get in the suburbs a lot of.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just keeping in the theme with the arts and culture. They have some art installations here. And they also hold events here, right?
Yeah, I've been to an art festival that they have here. I think they also have farmers markets. It was really cute. They had music and stuff at the art festival. So
yeah. And
lots
a little bar, you grab a drink, you buy some art.
And things, yes. Directly to the east of the actual Symphony Park, we have the future site of the Las Vegas Museum of Art.
Here we are in the first phase of the Las Vegas Museum of Art. This is called the Family Album, and this exhibit is free and open to the public.
The Las Vegas Museum of Art was made possible by donations from Elaine Wynn, who is a prolific art collector. Her collection is known for her Picassos. She has Matisse, Van Gogh, Warhols, some beautiful pieces. So she was a major donor. And in addition, the Las Vegas Museum of Art has a partnership with the Los Angeles Museum of Art that will allow us to borrow from their pieces that are not on display.
Pretty awesome.
It is.
Really exciting for Las Vegas.
Yep.
So the whole project is set to be complete by 2028, but the next phase will be released and open to the public in spring of 2026. Across the park from the Smith Center is Auric, which is a residential apartment building which has 324 units. And the one bedrooms price point start at about $1,700. And this place has been open since 2021. It's already fully lived in and rented out.
Yeah, I feel like that's a high price point, right? I feel like that really just shows the demand that's already there to be down here without everything else that we're about to share that is opening. So
100%.
It's really neat. And you can see as well, the bottom level of this is reserved on some of it for commercial. So they're going to be bringing in like more shops and restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants and like little grocery stores and things like that, which is super exciting. I also want to point out these extra wide sidewalks that are throughout the entire Symphony Park community.
Yeah, and all of the lush green landscaping, the trees, the shrubs, it's so beautiful. You don't even feel like you're in a downtown.
No, even some of these suburban areas in Las Vegas are not this green.
Right, I know. And the final thing that we wanted to point out about the wide sidewalks is that they are privately owned.
Yes, we're going to do a whole separate video on the security here in Symphony Park and why the streets being privately owned provides extra security.
Directly across the street from Auric is Parc Haven, which is the newest apartment complex that's opened here in Symphony Park. There are 250 residences, and what I want you to take a look at as we are touring around these buildings is the architecture. You can tell that it's higher end. They have really interesting use of colors, materials. It feels very luxury.
Yes, and another thing I really like about the different styles is that it doesn't feel cookie cutter.
Yeah.
It feels like they all go together cohesively, but they're all slightly different, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it really fits into the arts theme of this area.
Yes, and I love how they have like little art installations everywhere. Like right here,
like
we're in
this
sitting park right out front. And there's a little art installation over to the side. Again, we've got a more green area here, which is really nice to have in the downtown area. And these apartments rent for about $1,550 for a studio, up to $3,500 for a townhome.
Directly behind me, there is going to be a additional higher end casino built by Circa. So that will provide residents with a lot more dining and entertainment options.
Yes, and also on that same corner, they're going to have a second residential tower, and that one is going to be just similar to the tower over here at Cello, but it will have larger units, 2-bedroom and up.
Great, yeah, and speaking of Cello Tower, here we are, right?
Yep, right behind me is the location for Cello Tower. Cello Tower is going to have 240 residences, and its price point is going to be from around $700,000 all the way up to $7.6 million. And it's going to have 1-bedrooms all the way up to some beautiful, amazing penthouses.
Yeah, and like we mentioned at the beginning of the video, Christina has already done some great videos that we'll link to in the comments, and subscribe to our channel because we are going to continue this series on lots of different videos about Cello Tower. In addition to the beautiful luxury condos that will be here is all of the retail on the lower level. And what I really love about this is that all of these shops and restaurants on the retail level are going to be local. So, you know, no Chili's, Applebee's here.
Yeah.
You're going to have such a curated selection of places to shop and dine.
Yeah.
And what is also really neat is developers created a winding walkway so that you're not just like walking down the street and that's it. You're feeling this sense of exploration as you go in your little bar crawl or explore the area, and it will bring you back and keep you within the Symphony Park area.
As we come around the corner, there will be even more luxury apartments here with Bria and Capella.
Yeah, so the first one here is Bria, and this is a 275-unit mid-rise. Both of these complexes are very high-end, lots of luxury details and luxury amenities.
Capella is the tower right behind me, and this is the first of its kind luxury high-rise apartments where you can rent here in Symphony Park while you are waiting for your unit over at Cello Tower to be built. This building is 22 stories high and has 272 units. Right here on the edge of Symphony Park is the newly opened AC Element Hotel. And this hotel just opened August 28th of this year. So this is a really great option if you have people coming to visit you. They do have guest suites at Cello Tower, but this is a really great option if you need a little bit more space or if you need a little bit more space from your guests when they come to visit.
Yes, much needed a lot of the time. Yeah. And another thing that we haven't mentioned yet about Symphony Park is it also includes the Cleveland Clinic Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health, which, speaking of art, that building is an artistic masterpiece itself. It's a destination that people come to for treatment, so it's nice that they now have this to stay in. And in addition to that, the district is in talks with developing a bigger medical center here for specialists. So that's great that those patients will also have this place to stay as well.
Doesn't living in Symphony Park sound incredible? Let's get you scheduled for your free consultation and we can learn even more about which property is perfect for you.
You can find all of our contact information here on the screen, or you can call us at our phone number. And I'm extension 2 for Kristen.
And I'm extension 4 for Christina.
And with that, remember, we are going to be releasing more videos about Cello Tower. So you might remember that we mentioned something about security.
Security.
Stay tuned.
Bye.